Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here with the Samsung Galaxy S7 in my hand. I also bought the Galaxy S7 Edge, which I'm going to do a separate video. I asked you guys on Twitter, got a mixed response, so I decided to do separate videos. This one's going to be an unboxing impressions on the S7, and tomorrow I'm going to have a video just showing off the impressions of the S7 Edge, along with some comparisons with the S7, and then also I might just toss them in some water and see how they respond. But anyways, let's open up the Galaxy S7, see what's in the box, and I'll give you some impressions on the device. Let's not mess around, get right into it. 32 gigabyte black onyx Galaxy S7 on the back, giving you some information about the device. Now I'm going to go ahead and slide this guy open. I've already broken the seals on it, and it looks like there is a flap right here that you open, and you are greeted with that Galaxy S7 right away with lots of wrappings on it, so we're going to have to peel that off. I'm actually going to turn this on because the battery is embedded. Start peeling all of this information off. I'm going to peel the back sticker off pretty soon as well, but there we go. Set that to the side, let that boot up. You guys can watch it boot up while I show you what else is in the box. And of course, you're going to get the exact same thing in the S7 Edge box, which is why I'm not going to do this in my S7 Edge video. So let's go ahead and that's it. So we got a SIM ejector, welcome start guide, it's Galaxy, terms and conditions, all that good stuff. So nothing too crazy out of the box. It's booted up already on the side, but let's finish this guy out. So we do have your adaptable fast charging adapter, and then you have a charging cable, which is micro USB. They did not adopt USB Type-C yet, which is a little upsetting, but it is what it is. So let's take those out. It looks like you have a USB connector. This is to transfer data. You'll see you have a USB to micro USB slot. So I might have to test this out. Keep an eye on my social media to actually see how this goes. And then finally, it looks like you have a little case. It's kind of a hard case for what looks like your headphones. And those are an interesting looking color. Maybe it's just a little tint on the plastic here, but let's open this up. Okay, it is just a tint. Check that out. I thought they were purple, but they are actually white. And speaking of headphones, finally, okay, I'm not a big fan of these. This new design does not stick in my ear. I finally found some I can recommend. They are Caseco Sono headphones. I'll link to them in the description, but they're pretty inexpensive. They're like 20 bucks. You'll see Caseco. One thing I like about them is they stay in my ear, especially when I'm running. That was the big thing. I couldn't find ones that did that. And also something that I didn't know I needed was a volume slider on this little active controls option. So you can slide that up and down. So definitely recommended by me. They work well for me. They might work well for you if you're in the same boat as me looking for headphones or just looking for an inexpensive pair of Bud headphones. So that's it. That's everything in the box with your charger and the phone, your headphones, and the transfer as well. So actually, I'll talk about this in just a second, but let's get to the phone, and it looks like we're on the welcome screen. Okay, first time holding an S7, and right away it feels kind of similar to a Note 5, just a smaller variant, obviously, with a little curvature right here to the back, which makes it easier to pick up off a table because it doesn't sit flat. Has a little gap right there. So here's a look at the bottom. Very premium feeling though. So very similar feel to the Galaxy S6 in terms of material and just design. Up at the top you got that SIM slot, microphone down at the bottom, charging, headphone, speaker, and another microphone right there. And then the camera bump kind of feels like it's a little bit less, so it doesn't protrude as much as the S6 did, which is a nice addition. So let's run through the start screen. I'm going to skip real quick through this because there shouldn't be anything out of the ordinary. I'll stop if there is. Okay, I figured you guys want to see this. We're going to set up a fingerprint lock with that home button, which you just kind of set it down and take it off. It feels like you're going to have to do it a decent amount of times, moving your finger around every time so it knows how you're actually going to put your thumb on it. And it vibrates a little bit, and success. So very quick. I'm just going to hit show content. Screen lock has been set up successfully. Okay, so here is where you can use this little USB connector to copy content from old device. So you'll see you have this connected USB to micro USB. Supported old devices, Galaxy devices, Android 4.3 and higher, iOS devices, iOS 5 and higher, and BlackBerry devices, BlackBerry 7 OS and lower. So a little interesting, it doesn't just have all Android devices. It just says Galaxy devices. Not too sure if that's going to work. I'm going to do it later just because I don't need to actually transfer anything from any other phone, but a nice addition, I guess, if you're coming from a Galaxy or iPhone or BlackBerry. All right, I'm not going to turn on easy mode. Hit finish. Ooh, device data collection. Don't want that. That would be T-Mobile's they throw that on there. It says may take 24 hours to complete process. And we are now at the home screen with some bloatware from T-Mobile as well. Obviously, like I said, T-Mobile variant. And here is the Galaxy S7. So before we sign into any accounts or download any apps, I'm going to go to initial storage right out of the box. So as you saw, I skipped through the setup, and here it is. So total space 32 gig and available 23.5 gigabytes. So to give you an idea, that is how much you actually have available. So pressing the home button feels very good. Placement, if I'm holding it, placement of the power button maybe a little bit lower than I would like, but it's not too bad. Trying that fingerprint scanner out works well. Go to that recent apps screen. A little different animation. If you saw my Marshmallow on the Note 5 video, you would know that specific animation is Marshmallow related because it is on Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow. As you can see there, quickly tap to get to that Easter egg. Obviously, it's nice that it comes with this. Hopefully the S6 gets updated as well. I'll do videos on that when that comes. Let's jump to the camera very quickly. I'm not going to turn on location tags. Let's go back and load it up again. Seems very quick. I'm going to just snap a quick picture, and overall just absolutely no shutter lag. Looks like it's focusing fantastically. Going to be the best camera at the moment right now. The G5 might give it a little run for its money once it comes out. But looks amazing. Can't complain at all. I still can't complain about the S6 or Note 5 camera either. Now, as you can see from the glare, there's a decent amount of fingerprints collecting on the back of the device. It's also a little bit slippery. I'd be a little nervous to drop this device. Might have to throw a skin or something on there. Stay tuned on my social media. I might talk about that in just a second. But overall, I have lots more videos coming for the S7, so definitely stay tuned. Click that subscribe button, including the Galaxy S7 Edge video coming tomorrow. So click that subscribe so you're notified of it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, click the thumbs up. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. All links in the description of the video below. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.